Yo, this is Rick Mahorn, the bad boy, giving a shout out to my man Drew, Detroit Drew. Make sure you tune in on his YouTube channel, Detroit Drew. Bad boy.
What's up, peeps? And a lot of you guys have requested this video, so I'm like, it's overdue. And it's something that, like, I've been too negative about the whole Blake Griffin stuff going on, and just all in all where the team's at. So let's go ahead and shake it up a little bit, and let's talk some positives so far about this season. As you know, we only got one win, and my puppy is getting in the way. Get down, dude. Get down. Okay, I guess he's gonna chill here right now. It's my brother's puppy. But anyway, Jerami Grant has been playing terrific and outstanding, pretty much with the exception of the first two games. He still put up a lot of points. He is currently averaging 23 points per game this year. A lot of us had us thinking he would score 20 since he's going to have an increase in minutes and a more offensive role. But, with the slump or the fatigue or the injuries, whatever you want to call it, with Blake Griffin, Derrick Rose hasn't been Derrick Rose yet this season. So he's one of the guys who's really stepped up and helped contribute to this team each and every single night. But it's not just the offensive end. A lot of guys, when they get this bigger role, they stop doing what they were known for, and he has not. He has also been one of our best defenders, which is really encouraging to see that we have a guy who can go get you 20-some points a night and still play not just good defense, but great defense. This is a huge signing for the Pistons. I'm so happy for Grant that he came here. Anytime an athlete gambles on himself, again, $20 million to you is a lot of money. But he turned down the same amount of money to leave a better team, where they were constantly going to the Western Conference Finals and were probably just one or two pieces away. Rather, if that would have been Michael Porter developing or Jamal Murray even possibly getting better than what he was last season. But they were only 1-2 pieces away from actually being able to beat the Lakers and go to the finals and probably win a ring. So now look at Denver. So far, they're struggling because they don't have that guy anymore. And anytime that happens, that's so encouraging. And it's such a good signing. You have to love it. So far, the way Grant has played for the first few games here, again, still very early into the season, he is a most improved player of the year candidate. Right now, Christian Wood's got it locked up. Because I know a lot of you guys seen what he did here, how much points per game he was scoring when Dre was out. But that was only for about 10 games at tops. Didn't really shake up his averages so much because he played in almost every single game. His averages were still low for the majority of the year. So for the last 4 seasons, Christian Wood was only averaging about 9 points per game. Now he's averaging 20-something. So, the race is close, but Wood statistically has taken a much larger jump than Jerami Grant. But Grant, all in all, man, it's, again, still early season. Don't want to get too high on this. But he's been playing lights out. And last night against Milwaukee, all in all, we lost. But I think if Grant did get those 2 early follows, we stay in the game and maybe lose by 5 instead of 10. Either way, I know we still lost, but I was just so happy we stayed competitive. We never let Milwaukee run away with it. We hung tight, and that lineup with him and Sekou, Jerami Grant and Sekou Doumbouya, I love that. I have been calling for that since this signing. That is a tough lineup. Defensively, they can switch on anybody. You put Isaiah Stewart out there, if they do a pick and roll, whatever, anyone can switch and guard any of those positions, which is what the NBA has become. It's not always just the center has to guard the center. Sometimes in a pick and roll, the center's got to come up and guard the guard. No pun intended. That was a weird way of saying it. But you know what I mean. And then offensively with that lineup, Sekou wants to run in transition. There were 2 plays back-to-back. We forced 2 turnovers. Sekou got the jam on the first one, and then Sekou passed it to Grant for the second one. Those 2 guys just can play together. It's just a chemistry thing. They're pretty much almost identical. Same kind of build, same athleticism. They both can play defense. Grant's just older, and he's been in the league longer, so he's more efficient each and every night. But if you play those 2 more often, it will just be a poetry in motion. and it'd be so much fun. You guys will love it. There'll be so many dunks. Jerami Grant's ability to finish at the rim is all-star. Like, if I should say, half of the all-stars that are playing the all-star game every year can't consistently make the layups he's making right now. They are like prime Derrick Rose layups, just contested, drawing follows, converting and ones. He's doing it all. And then I don't know why the defenses aren't doing better jobs on him, but he is so wide open when he shoots his threes. Even if he shoots 7 threes a game and only hits about 2 or 3, they are so wide open, they're not bad shots. Jerami Grant really does not take a bad shot. So I know we were a little rough on him for the first few games, but that's because we wanted him to become what he is right now. And he's balling out right now. If he keeps it up, he should be an all-star participant consideration. The Pistons would need a way better record for him probably to get in, but he's balling out right now. He'll be in the most improved player of the year conversation. That's the one positive light so far. If Josh Jackson comes back soon and he keeps that up, he'll probably be a participant in the most improved player of the year as well. So the Pistons are getting better players and giving them larger roles, and they are flourishing. This is really encouraging. I know we've been harping on Dwayne Casey and the front office for doing dumb trades and stuff like that, but this is some of the positive aspects that have come with the Detroit Pistons for the 2021 season. So let me know what you guys think about Jerami Grant. How has he been balling out? Do you guys think that he'll be a most improved player of the year candidate? Does he have any shot of beating Christian Wood for it? Leave all that stuff down below. Any other comments you got, leave it down below. Instagram, Twitter, DSA members, all in the description. Check it all out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And that's the bottom line, because Detroit Drew said so. Peace.